Bobby once told me at the Comedy Store, I'd like to give Bobby a compliment now. Nobody thinks Bobby's funny. I don't mean you're not interesting. Nobody finds you particularly funny. And you and I had a conversation.
Wait, what?
No, I was joking. You're very funny. You're one of the funniest.
No, let's be sincere. If we're gonna fucking do this,
yeah, you're right.
We're gonna fucking
you're right.
do this.
It's hard to navigate.
fucking
It's
real.
hard to you have to appreciate. It's hard to navigate. I'm literally looking at you through a glass.
I understand that, but
We're performing while also
not
I don't know who
performing.
you are. I don't know who you are. I don't know who you are. I've known you for over a decade, Bobby.
Yeah.
I still haven't met you.
Wow.
wow.
And now that
we're
doesn't
at
mean I don't love to play with you. My language is play. But a lot of times people don't know when you're joking, when you're serious. To me, it's all the same. So you and I sit in that pocket well, but then every now and then when I make a joke that you think it's not good timing, I think, no, you're right. But also, I don't know. I'm scared, Bobby. I want to do well with you, with the audience, while also connecting, because it's not like we could ever go to fucking lunch, because anytime I ask you, you ignore me.
I think we have the truth is the aversion to Mendocino Farms and you comes from something very specific that you're not aware of.
I believe that.
I want to make you aware of
Oh,
now.
please.
Yes, please.
So there was this one time when Bobby and I had just heard really bad news about a house that we wanted. We fell in love with a home, and when they did the inspections, they basically said, this home is sliding off a cliff and you cannot live here. So we parked at Mendocino Farms, right? And we were both really bummed out and crying.
Yes.
Because we had put all our eggs on that basket. And then from a distance, we hear your voice and you're like, Bobby, like this. And I'm crying in the car. He's not feeling well. And then he goes up to you and says, hey, dude, we're just going to have a quick bite. Don't really want to hang out because we've had a bad day, right? So we sit far away in Mendocino Farms. You didn't listen to the instructions and then you came over.
I remember
anyways.
this.
Yeah. And then from then on, I have to tell you.
I'm so glad.
This is my favorite.
Yeah.
This is my favorite thing in the whole world.
And I think from then on, there was a connection to feeling that bad, and then your face hovering over our
Everything in the
lunch
world.
during Mendocino Farm.
Obnoxious.
So I think from then on, it was like, no, we are not going to go to Mendocino Farms with you.
Yeah, in fact, the other day you got Mendocino Farms, and I think I equate Mendocino Farms with that
Rick
incident
Glassman.
with Rick Glassman.
So I have to-
I can't even
I'll
eat
let
there
the, I'll
anymore.
let the gift wrapping thing slide. I also let Rick, you've asked me 50 times to come on the podcast, and I said, no, read it. I've messaged you a lot, not about the podcast. I even said, you know what? It's not worth being defensive, even though as you read it, you realized I asked you a couple of times, and most of it was trying to connect. For better or worse, that was the intention. Now, I will tell you, when I saw you there, Bobby didn't come up to me and said, hey, we're having a hard time. Bobby came up to me and my friend, who you call Johnny Boom Booms, and we're making we're making jokes and goofing around and being playful. I didn't know that something was bad until afterwards when you clued me in on it. And I remember this very well. I remember feeling like, oh, I'm embarrassed I didn't pick up on that, but I was not told that. And as soon as that happened, I backed up. So I'll apologize for not picking up on the cues and being annoying, because I am annoying.
He should also be. He should also apologize for not cluing you in on the fact that we were having a bad day.
Also for not letting you know. But what's the priority there? I get that. But here we are, a year and a half later. You have this idea of me, and the truth is, this fucking idiot just came over, and instead of saying we're having a bad day, he went, oh, I got a little dick, and I'm thinking play, and now I'm annoying you when your house just fell off.
Yeah.
Listen, I'm the one who asked for you yesterday.
Cheers.
You are not on my bad side at all.
Cheers.
So did I not say
True.
have Rick Glassman?
True.
Yes. When I go into a show and audition, right, I go, oh my God, this is not going to happen. You know what I mean? It's all the cards are stacked against me, right? This is 1 in a million. All those negative thoughts, right? But this kid has always been he doesn't have those kind of thoughts. He has an idea of what he wants, and he just does it. Like this podcast that you have. You're just that type of person. Like, you're relentless asking me I mean, I could read our text messages.
Yeah, read it.
Yeah, take it.
I mean,
but don't read all of them.
I'm going to read all of them.
No, don't read the private stuff.
There's no private
No,
there's no private in here.
You know, if you want to read the stuff, hey, congratulations moving to the neighborhood. Do you want to go to Menino Farms? Do you want to take a walk? I hope everything's okay.
That's my next question.
Yeah.
Why every time I go to Menino Farms, you're there?
Maybe I'm just, this is coffee and Bobby was saying nice stuff to me, but that you said that feels like such a compliment. I didn't even know you knew who I was.
I always see you there, and I always run.
May I start this?
So many
May I start this?
Cleveland.
Yeah, start it.
Sorry, baby.
Cleveland.
May I start this?
I was addicted to the, you find certain things.
Yeah.
And then it's like, oh, that's where I go for 2 months.
Yeah.
So like
Yeah.
there was a few months section where I was there like four times a week. They even put my podcast on their fan of the day board, and it was
Hello.
so maybe you've seen
Cuckoo
that.
caca. Here. Hello.
Cleveland.
Okay. May I start this?
Yes.
Wait, hold on. That's not our text messages.
Let me see.
What is that?
Yes, it starts here.
Don't go that far.
I want to go far. We'll cut it out if it's too long.
Get the
Okay.
date? What's the date on?
Well, just go back to the last
This goes-
few months.
Okay, this go. No, I don't want to.
Well, where are you going
October-
back for?
This is my podcast.
October what?
26th.
This year?
Yeah.
Oh, great.
Okay.
You're not going to skip anything.
No, I'm not. I want to read it all the way through. Hello, Bobby. Can you help me shine? That's. Hello, Bobby. Can you help me shine?
I love this guy.
And I can help you shine.
Interesting proposal.
My response, I swear to God, who? Right? And now there's a,
Please screen
an
that.
essay. There's an essay.
I
here.
want to read that. I want to hear that.
Me and you, shining, podcast, come over, have me over, give me advice. Let's write a sketch. Let's talk about life. Meet my new girlfriend. Make jokes about your penis and that get embarrassed because you feel like a hack.
Did I really write? Is
Yeah.
that real? Did I write that?
Yeah.
Exactly.
Let me buy you
man.
Mendocino Farms.
It just. This is why I booked.
Sponsored by them?
because they give me free food.
No, I don't.
And then you go, the last thing you say is, talk to you in December. Right. The next one is, that was on October 26th. This is October 28th.
2 days later.
Yeah. And then this is your dad. You just now, I have not returned any of those, by
course.
the way. Right. Your next one is your dad giving you a text, and then you're telling me what your dad said.
Screenshot of
Right.
that. Yeah.
I am watching Bobby Lee to a lead guest role in Magnum PI. He's good.
Yeah, my dad talks to me about seeing you on there a lot.
And then
whenever
you
he
go,
sees
my
a friend of
dad.
mine.
No response from me.
You're right.
Here's another one from you. No
When?
response.
that's
November
like-
November 5th now.
Okay. So we're about a week and a half out.
Yeah. I'm going to record 8 mini holiday episodes to be released one at a time during 8 nights of Hanukkah.
The 8 Nights of Taiso. That's where you've seen some of these guests. You
Fantastic.
could check.
I'm
those
going
out
to
at
decorate my
rickglassman.com.
apartment full holiday style. I want them all be previous guests of my podcast. Would you be one of them? Come over for 20 minutes, in and out, thinking I'm going to record them this month so I can edit them over Thanksgiving holiday. And then no response from me.
Jeez.
November 21st, right?
What?
You just do a handshake, you know what I mean? Right? Here we go, December 8th. No response by me. Would you mind forwarding me who you get your merchandise from? Not the design, but the manufacturer printer? Nothing. December 18th.
Yeah,
I'm feeling really. I'm feeling really like. I think I don't know for sure what the feeling is. I think it's embarrassed.
I know, that's fine. We're going to talk about it.
I think I feel
We
embarrassed.
might cut through all this because it might be dead air, but
it's
No.
I just
it's okay.
I just want to read through it.
I feel like you shouldn't be embarrassed.
No,
you should be embarrassed.
I'm
that he-
embarrassed.
No,
that
no,
he
I
left
feel
you hanging like that.
I'm embarrassed that I consciously made the decision to keep talking to you.
I know. But let me finish them. All right. Now here we go. December 18th.
Uh-huh.
Hey, Bobby.
You also read it like.
I met
Like
your
it's
brother
sad.
yesterday, and he filled me in on how hard of a time y'all been having.
Sweet, very sweet.
Very nice.
I feel bad I've
Sincere.
talked with you about pod stuff and didn't pick up on any of the obstacles you were having.
Good guy.
This is a very good angle.
Good guy.
That's what I liked about it, the shift
Angle?
in tone, because you're trying different
Do
angles,
you think there's
right?
it's being crafted?
Congrats on your move to. Hope you're well. Oh, it's so sad. if you're up for getting food sometime,
Menino Farms.
no podcast stuff, I'd love to see you and kick it. Oh, I should have responded to that, but I didn't. January 7th.
Next year?
January 7th now. Yeah.
Okay.
That's this.
This
Let's
is
get-
2020 now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
2020 now. Let's get lunch. You live so close to me, right? Nothing.
Yeah.
January 15th. Literally nothing. No response.
Oh my
Yeah.
God, it's just.
Yeah, it's just all him.
Yeah.
That's what I love about him. My girlfriend just texted me that your girlfriend is in her
Yeah, this is
yoga
when it
class
was.
right now. Oh, here we go. Should I ask my girlfriend to try and network with your girlfriend in an attempt to get all 4 of us to go to Mendocino?
Are you sponsored by them? What?
Nothing. No response. I feel so shitty. I feel bad. But I'm going to keep reading.
Yeah.
January 21st. And then why? Clap.
Why?
Not the clap, you know what I mean? What do you call it?
Oh, like
emoji?
Like when people,
Yeah.
why aren't
Yeah.
you?
Why not write me back? See, he does a clap.
Putting his
right?
foot down. You're putting your
Yeah.
foot
There's
down.
emotion there now.
So now March 7th.
Yeah.
He
Which,
goes
by
from-
the way, people who didn't pick up
Pre-lockdown.
on, this is a week before Pi Day.
So January 21st, now March 7th. Bobby, come take your shoes off again next week. Oh, I can't read what I just read here.
Okay.
I can't.
I don't know what it is, but
I'm
I'll trust-
gonna cut that out.
Is it something embarrassing for me or for you?
It's embarrassing. it's embarrassing for you.
What could it be?
I can't do it. I don't want to do it.
He has
Oh,
his.
Yeah, I'll tell you later after the podcast.
He
I'll tell you
has
what it is.
his.
He has the same. Go
ahead.
Oh yeah. It's a conversation I don't want to have right now.
I respect that.
It's a conversation I don't want to have right now.
But you know what it is, and I don't, and I want to have that.
You want to cut it out then?
Yeah.
No.
I'll just
read
say it now and then just cut
Okay,
it
yeah,
out.
yeah.
Ping this, all right?
Yeah.
Ping it right here.
I said, this is okay. I want to just say how rude I am.
Okay.
Oh, I know why you're not saying why you're not talking about it.
Right.
Yeah.
No, I'll just say it.
Well, no. I'll explain why you're not going to say it by just this way. It's something that is not embarrassing for either of us. I mean,
No, but
it just shouldn't be talked about.
Dear God, give me the phone.
I said
Oh, correct.
correct.
Yeah. But if you want to know more, head on over to rickglassman.com
Yeah.
for the answers.
Let me finish this, okay? So
Good call. Good call. Good call.
March 8th. Want to get coffee? You live so close, and I have 2 friends. Thinking about going to the farmer's market. March 8th. You just sent me a photo of Menino Farms. Oh my God. Hey, Bobby. How have you AJK been? What does that mean?
What?
How AJK?
Translation, Rick?
Asian Jewish kind.
You guys isolating? It's scary out there. Are you guys still recording? Checking
How
in
have
about
you,
323
AJK
date.
been?
I'm scheduled with TigerBelly.
Probably you and Kay been. How
Curious
have you
about the
and Kay
logistic.
been?
It just keeps going and going and
Hey,
going.
listen, Rick.
You sent me photos of us. You sent photos of us together.
Very sweet.
So I want to apologize real quick.
Okay, go ahead.
So by reading that, no, honestly, put your phone down. By reading all that,
Maybe a little less aggressive on your apologies. Go ahead.
I think that's the reason why I don't respond to you. But I don't speak Korean.
Well, you should learn it. It's your heritage.
That's true.
Yeah.
Please continue.
So I couldn't get the toothbrush in my mouth for a little bit. Now
Yeah.
I could get the toothbrush in. A lot of pain.
I can't even wear headphones like that over the years. I
'Cause of
gotta do
clenching.
these. No, just because the pain afterwards, my face gets swollen.
But your pain is exaggerated from the clenching.
It's not the teeth on teeth clenching. It's the doing this when because I have severe anxiety and sweating and all that. So I do this a lot. Like I just do the mouth.
But I think in your case, Rick,
Yeah,
it's a lot
same.
of.
That's what I thought it was.
Is it stress?
it's stress.
Is it
It's
going?
anxiety.
Oh, my life. Why am I so neurotic?
Yeah, not necessarily those words.
Yeah. But why am I me?
yes.
Yeah, that type of thing.
So Betty would tell me that I'm grinding hard in sleep, and I believe her. But the past couple months, I've noticed me when I get in, like kind of zoning out a little bit, I'm catching myself doing. It's like, fuck, is that what I'm doing all the time?
That's what I do.
And I fractured a tooth a little bit from it. But what affects me? Yeah, I mean, I'll tell you what. When asking guests and stuff, what hurts?
Yeah.
It's not when I ask somebody and they say no. It's the thing that caused me, in a small version, but to erase the message, which is I grew up not picking up social cues, but I didn't know that I was bad at it. I just thought I know what I know. And when somebody would say, and I've talked about this on my podcast before, but I remember I used to call my friend David every week, and every week he couldn't because of work or school or his mom wouldn't let him or whatever it was. And I just oh, he just can't this week. And I kept trying.
Yeah.
I never felt bullied. I never felt not included.
Wow.
But I wasn't, and I didn't realize that until I'm like at least mid-20s. Oh, I wasn't included. And it wasn't like, I don't have a chip on my shoulder. It's not, they're kids. Not everybody could say, hey, here was the issue. We were having a hard time. You weren't listening to us, and it put a sour taste in my mouth. Let's try and resolve it. Not everybody as adults had that, let alone a kid.
Yep.
So I grew up, and I realized, I always thought I was this funny guy that everybody liked because I like me and my mom applauds me.
Yeah.
And I realized, I annoyed everybody. So I now know I could bother people, and I recognize there's a line, and I'm getting better at it, but I don't know when I'm crossing it. So when I message somebody a couple of times, right? I've had Blake Griffin on my podcast. We've done a few podcasts together. Blake Griffin is a NBA All-Star and my Avenger. You know what I mean? Like these are superheroes.
Yeah.
Whoa, Blake's friends with me. I'm friends with Blake. He's not friends with me. You know what I mean? Like he likes me enough to do my podcast, but I'm Blake. You know what I mean? Like I want him in my life.
Yeah.
And I like blew it with him at one point. We started a podcast together, and then I did something that I don't need to get into. I talked about it. It doesn't matter. And then later we rekindled and we became fine. But like when I find out that somebody doesn't like me because of something I did and I don't know what I did, that embarrassment and shame is like, it's not that, he doesn't like me. It's, I'm annoying.
But are you like me where like there are incidences? Are you like me, like there are incidences in your past where you, in retrospect, you behaved in a way that you're not really that proud of, and you think about those incidences all the time, or can you let it go? Because for me, it plays like an old tape, like I'll think, why did I fucking do that? Why did I do that? I wish I didn't do that.
Do you ever do it where like you start to mouth off, you start to say out loud what you would have said instead?
Yes, I do that all the time.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Count from 20, I said.
20, 19, 18, 17.
I'm kidding. So let me say something. I'm the boss, okay? It's weird when I say that out loud, but
Well, then why'd you say it 5 times? It seems like you liked it.
I think what we need right now, I think we're, number one, we've never done a podcast quite like this.
It's fantastic.
Right? It's like
Fantastic.
it's
fantastic.
It's a mashup.
Edit that in.
Edit that part in. And do a sound effect to it. Fantastic, fantastic. Like an echo.
If you take a sweet potato and an Idaho potato and put them together, is that a mashup potatoes?
Yes.
What kind of sweet potato?
Does it matter, baby?
Many colors. No, it matters. The Japanese yams are different. They're smaller.
Yeah.
And there's nothing wrong with.
Yeah.
That's okay.
Can you say that
Racist
anymore?
a bit.
No, I'm saying there's nothing wrong with a small yam,
Okay.
right, Bobby?
If I saw a Japanese person in Little Tokyo,
You look like a Japanese yam.
I've been saying that for weeks.
if I see a Japanese person in Little Tokyo,
So let's do it.
we're done.
Every long lost dream,
let me to where you are.
Follow me though.
Others who broke my heart, they were like northern stars, pointing me on my way into your loving arms. This much I know is true. Can I get the next part?
Beat.
Yes.
Beat.
No.
That God bless. I said, can I get it?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Start from the top.
Start the beat.
Start from the top.
Every long lost dream, let me to where you are. Others who broke my heart, they were like northern stars, leading me on my way into your loving arms. This much I know is true.
That God bless the broken road that led me straight to you.
I'm so glad that maybe this doesn't apply to you.
Okay.
But
It absolutely
everyone
doesn't.
else in the world is going through some things as human beings.
Oh yes, in general we all are.
And sometimes we may think that what's in front of us now, we may see the clouds and not even remember that just above them is a blue sky. And they come and they go. But if you always remember what's beyond the clouds, you're not going to put so much weight to the only thing that's in front of you, that cloud. And if
Sure.
you know there's more, so there's a song that offers some perspective to this that I love by Rascal Flatts called "God Bless the Broken Road."
I love that
Who led me
song.
straight to you, and I'd love to sing a lyric.
Yeah, I've never heard that song, so let's go for it.
Will you let me finish it? It's not very long.
You're gonna do the whole song?
No, just like a verse and the verse to the chorus or something.
Oh, did you
20
think that-
seconds.
It's fine. I will. Can I just ask you something?
Yeah.
Did you think I was gonna interrupt you?
I wasn't sure. I was kind of just asking permission if I could have the floor.
And
to
you
do
may.
this. Thank you. Yeah, no worries. Every long lost dream. Wait, was that confused me?
Can I just say
I'm
this?
just gonna mouth it with you. I'm not making any sounds
Oh,
because
so-
I'm inspired.
Oh, so gonna say this?
Yeah.
You get one more shot at it.
This is what I meant. Like, let me just.
No. That's not what I meant. I'm just saying. No, I didn't interrupt you.
Take all the time you need.
No, don't.
I don't need time. I
Don't
got
take
it.
all the
I don't
time.
need time.
Yeah,
Let me just
yeah.
do it. I don't need it.
This is a fucking show.
Every long lost dream led me to where you are. Others who broke my heart, they were like northern stars, leading me on my way into your loving arms. This much I know is true. That God bless the broken road that led me straight to you. You don't have to keep both. Like, I have to do one more.
Why? Why?
Because that wasn't right.
Stop. Okay. You're giving me a panic attack.
Stop.
Rick.
Sing it with him.
Wait. Let's start from the top.
Start from the top.
Others
Yeah.
who broke my
Everyone lost and dreamed.
No,
Whatever.
no,
No, stop. Forget it.
Everyone
Turn it off. It's done.
Yeah.
lost
You got me out of it.
and
Hey, you wanted to get me out of it? You
Let
got me
me
out of
to
it.
where you are. Others
You got
who
me back.
broke my heart.
They
They were like northern stars.
leading me on my way into your loving arms.
Where are we?
This much
I've lost my arm. This much
is true. Beat. That God bless the broken road
that led me straight to you. Yeah. What does
I
that
think.
mean?
I'll tell you what it means.